It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position. Is it? Get it up past the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Second and 7. Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. Now inside the 25. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at 2nd down. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Steps away. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Prescott now from the 50. Buying time to his left. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Purdy now to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys' side of the field. 39 yards there, a big one. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. 1st and 10 right at the 20. McCaffrey running up the middle. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. 2nd and 6. Purdy from the gun. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle from 17 yards out. And the Niners are an extra point away from evening this one up. Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Kevontae Turpin now to return. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Prescott off play action. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, Prescott on the move to his left. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. On the run, it's Dowdle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Play action. Prescott rolling to his left. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. From the red zone now, Prescott. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have it here at their own 15.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series because drives like that, that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Now Purdy. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure right. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the 1st down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Play action now. Prescott. And a quick throw here that's complete. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Dowdle is in. Touchdown, Dallas. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Purdy off the play fake. Connects with Kittle underneath. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. Flush to his right. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 1st down, it's Purdy. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Back to the air on second down, Purdy. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Final play of the half, Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Moody good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be fielded in the end zone, but he'll decide against bringing it out, so they'll take over at the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Prescott being chased out left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. A running play, it's Dowdle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. They'll try to throw now. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They run here with Dowdle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They run again with Dowdle. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Rico Dowdle, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Second down and 4. Now a first carry for their fullback. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, after that pickup of a first down, I think some of the defensive guys are going to be looking over their coordinator and saying that was not in the scouting report. That went against every tendency most teams have. You don't usually hand the ball to your big guy in that situation. Sometimes you catch them by surprise.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Flushed out right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Second down and 3, ball on the 7. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. We'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. 108 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Prescott out to his left. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. Vaughn on 1st and 10. And room there to work it inside the 25. Here's 2nd and 3. staying on the ground with Vaughn. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Up the middle, it's Vaughn. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final state. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they'll get this up to the 10, but that's all. A nice job there to bring him down defensively. Purdy to throw. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Purdy to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for Jennings. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here comes 2nd down. To throw is Purdy. Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. He's to the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that is incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. 20, 10, down the left sideline. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. And this one incomplete. And all that remains is 13 seconds. And the 49er hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And this one is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Purdy with one final shot here. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.